everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine, this is Leah Sees Movies, and we are back with the next episode of Young Justice. Last episode, we rescued the team from where they were being held on Warworld. Arsenal was kicked out of the Young Justice team. Are they called the Young Justice League? The Young Justice? They need a name. I always say the Young Justice, and it sounds weird. Moving on. Arsenal was kicked off the team and he joined forces with the Runaways. And I just like them so very much. I was waiting for their spinoff and I hope they get more episodes. But we are actually winding down on the season, which I didn't even realize until recently. I was assuming that this was another like 22, 24 episodes. It's only 20, so we are actually like counting down to the finale now. And with that, I'm kind of scared. Like, I thought we had more time. Apparently we don't. It seems like logically things are going to need to ramp up a lot to get to the point where our team and the remains of the Justice League can fight off the Reach. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it, so I'm looking forward to being surprised. Let's get started. Wait, are they still fighting? I was like, what's all this noise? Oh, they're still going at it.
Sorry your fellow prisoners and their saviors fled. I was looking forward to 18 against 1.
That's all it took. Just throwing him into a bin.
The crystal key is gone. Our priority must now shift to guarding the key chamber. Our only choice is to patrol the chamber's perimeter like mere security guards. It is galling.
But, as with all Reach warriors,
we live to serve.
Not Blue. Black Beetle does not sound like he lives to serve. He sounds quite perturbed. And he seems like he's meant to be on a gladiator planet, just like fighting to the death. Like, that's where he would be happy.
But we need to focus on
Blue Beetle, the so-called Reach hero, has dominated this news cycle, with UN Secretary General Sang announcing his plan to present Beetle with the International Medal of Valor for...
So now there's Earth's governments. Seems real convenient how they just...
Don't blame Blue. We have to set him free.
Don't do anything else until they want to throw in a little medal or something.
Before he conquers the Earth and enslaves all mankind.
Yes, he's gonna enslave all of mankind, but he's my friend. Metropolis. Oh. Is that Toy Maker? Yeah, that's his name, right? Well, this is Metropolis, so is someone finally going... Oh, Toy Man? Okay. Is anyone gonna be like, hey, Superman, where you at, bro? Is he back, bro? No, it's Beetle.
I get the hero who took down the War World single-handed? This is Metropolis. Where's Superman?
Of all people, it's the villains who are going, wait a minute. Where is my regularly scheduled nemesis? I mean, well, the property damage costs will be quite extensive.
Time to put the Toy Man back on the shelf.
No fair, no fair, no fair!
Yeah, okay, that was pretty cool.
I want to know who that background voice actor was. That was amazing. Okay, alright. The Reach is okay, fine.
That once upon a time were a job for Superman.
Hey, if the Justice League's too busy, I'm happy to pick up the slack.
The Reach desires the crowd's adulation, and we serve the Reach.
But again, we're like 3 episodes away from the finale. I'm happy we're bringing up the where are the Justice League, but there needs to be a bit more. They're too friendly about it.
And so honored to be your hero.
That's not the way I talk! Stop waving! Look like the Queen of England.
Do you worry about increased scrutiny?
Nah, I welcome it. Let him watch.
Exactly, it's like, oh, we've gotten some negative feedback from our hidden fleet, not seeing that. It's like they keep suggesting things and I want to see more of. I want to see humanity upset about the absence of the Justice League. I want to see them being like, no, seriously, where is Superman?
Angelfish.
Oh wow, I don't care. Oh wow, I don't care. We saw a little bit of negative feedback on the show, but greater humanity.
I thought we could use the trip
Just
as an
vibing.
opportunity to-
Cool with whatever.
That's great.
That sounds like a breakup conversation, which I support if that means I don't have to watch any more of your scenes. Because
Breach your defensive perimeter.
Batgirl, what are you doing?
You know this won't hold us.
It'll hold for a couple seconds.
Batgirl, please! They're gonna make me hurt you!
In a couple seconds?
Is more than I need.
whoop. Oh, nice. Ooh. Impulse is awesome. I guess because he's faster than Wally ever was, but he gets to do a lot more fun stuff with his speed. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if a gaseous attack would work on someone wearing a permanent face mask.
I am establishing the impulse's pattern of movement. And quiet.
Ooh.
As this street is currently deserted, we must seize the opportunity.
What? Kill them both?
Kill them both.
No street's ever truly deserted, honestly. But for the purposes of a murder attempt, I'm cool with it.
The first kills are always the hardest, my boy.
Might as well get them over with.
Sarah, please!
I must do as design parameters dictate.
Rocket? She does force fields. Ooh.
I've reinforced Rocket's force bubble with my magic.
I was waiting for them for like an entire season.
Don't you get it, extraterrestre? Impulse and Batgirl were decoys.
Guess some first kills are harder than others.
I do think it's interesting that Scarab needs to be so micromanaged.
Specific combination of magic and cooperative technology.
This goes well.
I like that we see a lot of infighting between them. It just makes them feel a little bit more developed.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, I don't care.
I'm the one getting dumped.
Magan, try to understand. All of
Okay.
this captivity gave me time to think, to gain.
That you were always just a rebound. I wanted to date someone who didn't know I was kind of an asshole. I mean...
We only got together because you made me feel better about myself.
Oh, she said it. Yeah.
Started, Angelfish. What matters is what it might become.
Oh,
We'll
babe.
never be any more to each other.
That's
than
so sad.
we are right now.
Let it go.
This is about Connor, isn't it?
No.
I mean, even if it was, you want to fight for her now? Like, there's no version of events of this that isn't pathetic.
You're right, McGann. I do.
I mean, glad you realized that, but you were really about to beg for her after she told you you were just there to make her feel good. Like, that's so sad.
And when we're through with you, there won't be enough left for a DNA identification.
Nice death threat. Could it get any more technical and dull?
Why are they not en route to one?
Like, how are they communicating? I guess it reads his mind and then communicates his brain.
Painless.
Oh yeah, that scared him.
Oh, I'm glad Ivy's having a good time in there. But yeah, I assumed the Scarab, like, as an AI, would be a lot more individually, you know, doing its job, working the mission. The ambassador is really having to, like, do this, do that, do this, say this. I assumed it'd be a lot more technical.
We've got company, and I'm otherwise occupied maintaining this bubble around Blue.
Whoa.
Let go!
She's so big. I do think it's lame that Rocket can hold one bubble.
To bring us here, Queen Bee is our ally, and her minions will destroy you.
Like, it just feels like we ran into this issue with the single bubble control in a previous season. Maybe that's something we can work on, improve our tech.
Here. You, sure you got the power?
And now I'm watching Moon Knight again, which I still haven't finished. I'll get there. There's a lot going on. I'm a very slow editor.
Bad luck here.
The problem with knowing she's saying things backwards is that I keep getting distracted trying to read it backwards.
Destroy Blue Beetle, ending you and this Scarab in the process. Hermano, if that's your only takeaway from our time together, you haven't learned a thing.
Jaime's so chill. He's just like, well, I'm stuck in here.
You'll know nothing of what put this Scarab off mode for 4,000 years.
You worry too much. They all die now.
I know that they're gonna take advantage of the fire weakness, but like, I don't think Martians get to kick enough ass on this show.
On you. I still got my own Beetle to hold.
This is so...
Smack in the middle of her mystic trance. This Beetle comes with his own personal kryptonite. Go! Go!
It's everyone knows that it's fire, but it's like, Martians are so powerful, and every time.
No, but stay alert. He has other skills to compensate.
There you go. Like, Martians should be kicking ass all the time. Like, all the time. Fun. They're all just popping out of the woodwork.
Like daisies!
Green Beetle is outnumbered.
Can't you?
Black Beetle immediately.
I'm trying to think. You can electrocute them, I think. I think that's also a weakness. Yeah, him and Black Beetle don't fuck with each other. Like, there's some backstory there. Power your me. No, me. No. Ooh. Same girl. It's like I can't tell what is like a religious, spiritual, magical, alien tech. Like, all of those things are interacting with each other, and I don't know what came first here. The magic scarab egg or the scarab rich tech chicken?
No!
We've lost both. Why didn't you listen? I warned you.
Say one more word.
Sure. I'm curious about their power structure. It does seem like the scarabs are mostly just soldiers, but...
Labor oaths were not Royce.
Yeah, you might want to put him back in the bubble first.
It worked. Jaime and Baar's are back in control of their own bodies.
It's true. I can feel it. I'm free of the Reach.
Reading no external signals. Neither Beetle is in contact with the Reach.
Congratulations, Jaime Reyes. Scarab far prefers our partnership to being slaves of the Reach.
Aww.
My gratitude knows no bounds.
I have so many questions about what just happened. It's like we got all of the solution with no explanation.
You know how to cure us.
Okay, here it is.
Dr. Fate was able to translate the glyphs, which revealed a mystic ceremony the ancients had used to cleanse the Scarab of Reach control.
We prep me instead.
Ted's files revealed that an archaeologist named Dan Garrett first discovered...
Wow, they're really giving us everything right now.
Anyway, Ted suspected the Light wanted the Scarab back in play. Paid the ultimate price.
Oh my gosh.
You managed to keep your mouth shut? You?
Hey, making sure you stayed a hero was the main reason I came back to the past. So I was motivated to take my mouth off mode. Don't you get used to it now.
I do love a bestie moment. They're fun.
The team freed Blue Beetle and Green Beetle from Reach control. Terrific. You need me? I'm watching TV.
No one cares. Like, no one at all. Also, what would happen if you freed Black Beetle? Genuine question.
Something about going out with Wendy Harris.
Oh my god. Being free of their relationship drama was actually quite soothing. I was a big fan.
Necessary evil.
Now the Light's plans for the Reach, the League, and the team may proceed on schedule.
Okay, so we had ourselves an exposition episode. I was saying earlier, I was like, I didn't realize how close we were to the finale. Like, we had to be ramping up to the end, which in this show kind of just means they're like, oh, you know, all those questions that we laid out throughout the season, we're going to answer them all at once. Which, now that this has happened 2 seasons in a row, I can say I'm not a fan of that method. Like, I think it's way more engaging in a show when they give you a bunch of questions, you answer a couple, you introduce a new question, you answer a couple, you introduce some more, and then yeah, maybe at the finale you answer most of them except 1 or 2, and that brings you into the next season. With this show, it feels like they really do go, oh, we're 2 episodes from the finale, we're answering everything. Because I think at about this point is when they were like, oh, all of us different members of the team who are being blackmailed or lying for whatever reason, we're all gonna tell our secrets, and then power of friendship, everyone's happy, episode's over, now we go into fighting Vandal Savage, and finding out that Speedy was a bad guy. But it's like, they wrap everything up so quickly, and in a way it works because we're kind of doing this from, I guess, Jaime's perspective, and like, all of this was happening in the background, we just didn't get to know about it, and then I think maybe I wish we had known something, just like a little comment like, oh, is the ritual ready? So then you could be going, oh, look, this was hinted at beforehand. Instead, you're like, oh, well, everything's cool now. We got a ritual, we kidnapped Beetle, everything's good, they're free. And we also found out a whole history of the Blue Beetles, plural. And then to detract from all of that, to focus on McGann breaking up with Lagan, I know I'm failing my self-imposed task here, but I can't take this one. Like, I was making jokes about Bee and Mal and having their relationship issues, like, during a mission, but at least they were at the mission. Like, to cut away from the mission to watch her break up with a guy we knew she didn't like. Why? Like, this is the kind of thing where you could literally have her say at some point to one of the girls, like, oh yeah, me and Lagan broke up, and I'd be like, that makes sense, and we could just move on. This doesn't actually need to be seen. If you give me a one-liner and then he's being a little bitter Betty, I'd figure it out. It would all make sense. That did not need multiple cut to scenes. Like, that is a weird arrangement of episode for me. Like, we're wrapping up the whole Blue Beetle arc. We're saving Jaime. We're saving the other Green Beetle, whose name I do not remember. We're doing all of this. We're getting backstory. McGann's breaking up with the guy. For what? Why? Odd. Also, Mal wasn't there because now he gets to stay at home and wear the Guardian costume. They're like, you've been on 2 missions, okay? Don't get too excited. That's not your job. You're the man at the computer. I can't believe that. That's very odd organization of plot lines. But we ride. Okay, so, and the episode ended with Queen Bee, so many bees, saying basically this was all of our plan. Obviously, Lex was training an anti-Reach team. Now they're freeing the Beetles from Reach control. They wanted the Reach on Earth for a reason I'm still not sure on, but obviously they never intended, like, they knew what the Reach was about. They knew the Reach probably had an end goal of taking over Earth, and they were not down with it, but they needed something from them that made them work with the Reach as though they were cool with that plan. And I'm still not sure, which, knowing this show, next episode they're just gonna have them, the entire next episode is just gonna be an extended Zoom call where the Light explains the plan to each other. I don't know, I think it'd be fun if they didn't. If they just gave me hints that gave me enough to figure it out, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Cause I can't really tell what the Reach really brought aside from maybe getting the League off world. No, they didn't need the Reach for that. You know, Vandal, they just needed someone to tell the League, hey guys, you're intergalactic criminals because you did war crimes on another planet, and that got them off-world. They didn't need the Reach for that. I mean, turning public opinion against the League, if that was an end goal, we didn't really get to see that, so I would be really annoyed if it's like, oh yeah, our plan works, people don't trust the League anymore. Because it's like, we're 18 out of 20 episodes, and we just now had someone being like, like, where is Superman? Like, it took so long for that to happen, I wouldn't even feel like we got to see that plan unfold. So, I don't know what the Reach brought. I mean, maybe the War World, but that was really just because Mongol showed up. Like, that was never a guarantee through partnership with the Reach. So we know they never wanted to give the Reach full control, but I still don't even know why they wanted them in the first place. So I think that's going to be my, like, episode 19 prediction, is that's going to be exposition 19, is what the hell is the Light looking for? What did they need from the Reach? Are they still in technology? Do they need boom tubes? Something like that. And then maybe the League will return. Maybe. Because I feel like if they're going to do something like this where we had a really exposition-heavy episode and like a random again thing, it might be like a lot of exposition from the Light and then a random, oh, the League is back, and then we go into episode 20. And then maybe like a final assault from the Reach. But that doesn't really seem their style. I don't know. I really don't know how the next two episodes are going to go, but should be fun. So I think that is all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, etc. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on the Bird app at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!